Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. We back with more Peacemaker, the last episode before the season finale. So I'm thinking this episode is, the show's been continually ramping up as far as craziness is concerned. Part of me wants to say that this might be the calm before the storm, but the way this show has been going, James Gunn involved, the character himself, Peacemaker, it's going to be just as crazy. They've set way too much up for it to calm down here or even stay at the same level. So we got John, got his ass kicked by Gorilla. In the last episode, we got Leota. She just got turned. Well, she didn't get turned, but Murn ran up on her at the end of the episode. I'm still wondering exactly how these butterflies take over the body. I'm wondering if he can, like, I take it if he transfers his own into her, he wouldn't be infected anymore. But I don't know if he dies immediately or if he can still survive once the butterfly kind of leaves his brain. Knowing how big they are and how much space they take up in the brain, I'm kind of thinking he would just drop dead. I'm leaning towards maybe it's a possibility, because the only way is if he had another butterfly, which Peacemaker has another butterfly, but no way Murn has that right now to infect Leota. I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with those tongues, that they kind of suck up the goo, honey, whatever you want to call it, their food. Maybe that's injected into their mouth, and maybe, I don't know, it kind of lays egg, because we don't know how they reproduce either. I don't think they've shown that yet. Obviously they have them coming down in like these spaceships so they could get more that way, but how are they reproducing on the planet? It might not even be a possibility, but we'll see. We got Vigilante acting ridiculous. That boy is straight crazy. He look a little bit like Ted Bundy in American Psycho. That might be on purpose, actually, because he ready to kill. He want to use that chainsaw, which is funny that I mentioned American Psycho, and I'm pretty sure Christian Bale used the chainsaw in that movie. So maybe that's James Gunn connecting their characters a little bit or giving a little head nod. I don't know his films that he grew up watching, but I imagine that's one in his top films. So maybe that's a nod to that. We got a racist dragon about to get out of prison, and that's pretty much it. I think my main questions are how these butterflies reproduce, what exactly is going to happen to Leota, and this cop, he's not a cop, but Murn's buddy that he sent to take over the sheriff's position. What is he going to be up to? What role is he going to play? Is he going to stay in that position? I want some more of his backstory. So that's it as far as the intro. We're going to get straight into this episode 6, episode before the finale. It's going to be wild. What's the name of this one? Murn After Reading. Let's get into it.
Stop! I'm not going to hurt you.
Is that Murn talking or the butterfly? Is that Harcourt? By the way, Harcourt been growing a little bit of a heart.
Hand me my gun!
No pun intended.
She knows?
She was walking around with Peacemaker's X-ray vision helmet on.
He's not
You
gonna
know?
like that.
She one too?
We need to talk.
Yeah, we do. It's about time
He
you
figured it out when a bomb exploded in Murn's face and he barely took any damage. I already knew.
So when exactly did it happen?
Using humans in positions of power as hosts.
You took
Okay.
over someone.
Yes.
Yeah, you killed someone, whoever Murn really was.
I needed to stop them.
Okay, so Murn is dead and they are,
He's a murderer.
damn. And like I mentioned this before, are they only taking over people of power? It seems that way.
And every day I dread waking up to his memories.
Damn. Okay, so different
This look kind of
different forms of butterflies, some with
But
conscious
he
and
sticks his
they
fingers
care
into
about the
ears every
human
time he
race, and the
comes
other
up.
ones
He
just
doesn't
want to
want
dominate us.
his
Okay.
keeping-
Now that we attacked the bottling company, they'll know we're in the trail, and we need to be sure they don't move the cow before we find it.
An actual cow. Do you really want to taste it? Okay, so that little scene there, information, a lot of information we just got. I'm wondering if this butterfly in Murn is the only one of its kind, the only one that has any compassion for the human race, or do 99.9% of them want to dominate us? Jeez, that was a good opening scene. Once they take over, it's all the butterfly talking. The host is dead, and what you're hearing is the butterfly. So I'm glad we got that. I'm wondering, if it don't happen this episode, something crazy is gonna happen with that damn butterfly Peacemaker is holding on to.
What? You got something to say? Okay.
Uh-oh, he in here with kids. This ain't gonna go good.
Right, kids, and that's how I defeated Kite Man. One of the world's most dangerous
Who the hell
villains
is
with only
Kite
two
Man?
fists. Urkel.
Have you met Wonder Woman?
I've never met her, but she did spend an entire party IFing me from across the room.
Sick.
Dude, I said effing.
Oh, there go MIT. What's up,
Yeah, Canadian
man?
tuxedo.
I was wondering if we see him again.
I do.
Do you have an origin story?
Uh-oh. A flashback? Can we get another one? Okay. Ooh, they were fighting. So it was his fault.
Did you know Becky Coolidge?
Becky Coolidge, yeah, that's right. I haven't seen her in like 10 years.
I think you might be my real dad.
Okay, guys.
She do kind of look like him. If she looked more like a butt baby.
I appreciate you doing this, man.
No problem.
This little Garcia kid last week brings her uncle. Guy's a veterinarian. He's got like a sick coati.
A coyote.
Maybe he'll. I don't know anything from the comic books. Maybe MIT will start making his gear once him and his dad fall out, like I think they will. Or maybe he'll be able to combine all these powers into one helmet.
See you soon, bitch. Or as they say in your language, ching chong, chickadee chopsticks.
Damn, bruh. You ain't shit. You think he's so
Your
funny.
Google translation's off, Foggy. That means my haircut looks like a donkey took a shit on my head. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Okay, shut up. Why that look like Ben Roethlisberger?
Well, I'm gonna go home, get a shower, maybe have a broad over to suck my dick, and then I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago.
What's that?
Kill my fucking son.
Uh-oh. So they definitely about to have a falling out.
Oh, such a good handsome boy. Getting hungry there, Goff?
Hot box it.
Quit complaining, you goofus. Could have fed you to Eagly.
Don't do that.
This stuff.
Oh, is he cutting that shit open? Oh.
What the fuck?
What?
Goff, why did you put a peace sign on the jar?
Yes or no? It's yes or no. It's only fucking yes or no question.
That's a lot of rules.
2 fucking rules.
Your preferred conversation partners are Eagly and Goff, neither of who are capable of speech. Try introspection on that, motherfucker.
That is kind of funny. I guess that's why he's got friends that don't talk back, because he don't like hearing the truth or other perspectives. At least when it comes to him.
Goff, are you here so we can help you get back home like an ET?
But this butterfly is one of the bad ones, so he could be lying about all these questions they ask anyway, right? Oh, damn. Time to break that damn bedroom window again. They can see that. They're 2 feet away. Oh my god, this dude. All he knows is peace.
I'm taping Goff to me so I have both hands free.
That shit is gonna get broken. You could have left him behind, honestly. They're after you. Oh, what's in there? Oh damn. Paint him as a damn murderer. Or psycho. Terrorist, whatever you want to call him. That's what they're gonna paint him as.
Fitzgibbon, doesn't Smith have a pet eagle?
That's the rumor.
I think I just saw one jump off the roof.
You need a damn camouflage suit. That red is a little bit too much. How does she not see y'all? There is not that many branches up there. Bruh. Done. And now the butterfly's out. Oh, who's it gonna take though? Oh! Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. That's as bad as I thought it was gonna. Oh my god! And she's dead now. That's as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was imagining the little tongue going down her throat and like laying eggs, but that's ugh. Oh, nice. Okay, Eagly, nice. It's good to see him do something. Oh, that's dope. I like he's got a little. Ooh, I like. Oh, you ain't lying. I knew he was like his sidekick, but I didn't know he would be actually taking people out. Based off what we saw in that first episode, he didn't do nothing with that damn first butterfly. The one that tried to. Okay. I already knew he was kind of on their side, but I wasn't expecting that.
No, please. No, please. Don't.
Damn.
No, please.
Okay, I said I wanted more backstory. I thought we might get a flashback, but this seems to paint a pretty good picture of what he's been about in his past. So I take it Murn's the same way. John already, or Peacemaker already kind of knows what John did in his past, I think, though.
Where are Peacemaker and the buffoon?
Well, hey, you need to sit still until we get an ambulance here. So,
She tracking their footprints? What was she just looking for? I thought she was just looking for a gun at first, but
Oh my God.
I'm wondering if the butterfly is gonna be suspicious of him already, because Song was suspicious. Obviously, the butterfly takes over like all the knowledge, but I'm not sure if any is lost in the process of taking over the body, or emotions or feelings.
Red hair, striped shirt with a red tie, had a black mask, and I think it was a fedora.
Actually, you know what? That's funny, because it just kind of clicked. I said, I wonder if it still has the same feelings. Murn with Economist had that discussion, I think episode 3 it was, about feelings, that he didn't feel any or emote any. So maybe feelings are out of the question. They just take over memories.
What's Locke? That psychopath murdered 3 cops and 1 was unconscious when he did it.
Hey, I found something. I think I know where the raw amber fluid is coming from.
Talk to me.
But in the end, this is better for everyone.
What is?
Just enjoy the moment.
Ugh, don't do that. That was weird. You probably shouldn't keep this thing. I would consider burning it.
Butterfly's Burrow. You saw it below the golf residence.
And at Glantai, where I kicked that gorilla's ass and saved all your lives.
Really
You
stretching out in
chainsawed it.
15
You really
minutes.
didn't kick his ass.
We have reason to believe that the butterflies have a cow.
A cow?
A large animal that they milk for amber goo.
Milk
and
for
there's only
what?
one on the-
When will you give me that bit of information?
This shit is coming from one cow? How big is
What
this
is
damn
going
cow?
on? We're a
What kind of
fucking
cow
team.
is it?
everyone.
How does it? I'm trying to make sense of this. This show is crazy. Ain't no sense made of it. But I'm wondering if the butterfly took over the cow and that's why it produces something other than milk. I don't know. I wonder why hers are so much. Her screech was so much louder than theirs. I wonder if that's just because she's in a human body and the vocal cords reverberate a little bit more. So now, Peacemaker got racist dragons. Apparently, he's a hell of a murderer. And the cops and butterflies after him now. This damn finale gonna be crazy. Are we gonna see the cow? Or is that gonna be episode 7? Yeah, don't show that shit up close. I said it before, that racist or not, that damn costume looked kind of fire. Damn. Oh my god. Well, there goes the whole damn police force. Oh my god. There's a bunch in there, so probably this whole damn town could get taken over. Oh yeah, it's a wrap for everybody in this damn town. Oh my god. Why does it look like they're multiplying just in this damn... Are they gonna break through? Oh, it's a wrap for him. And he already a murderer, so... Oh my god. Damn, he got out of there just in the nick of time. Otherwise, he would have been a butterfly too. Augie, I'm talking about. It's funny because in my last reaction, or episode 4, I mentioned knowing Augie's actor. From that dude looked crazy. He looked like a damn Joker. I mentioned him being, or remembering him from the Faculty movie, which was kind of like the same thing. Parasites taking over the body and the host dying off. It's funny, that little comparison. And he's the actor, one of the main antagonists in this show. Damn. Why y'all gotta transition from that to the black character? That's messed up.
You don't owe those people. And you don't owe your mother either. We'll figure out some other way. I'll borrow some from my sister.
Who's your sister?
Let's go back to Gotham.
Ooh, Gotham. Gotham and money in Gotham. It can't be. It's got to be someone of importance. Associated with Bruce Wayne, maybe. Might be reaching, but it could be. Oh damn, she really is growing a heart. She drawing this dove of peace, and it's probably gonna actually look like a dove. But
what is it?
It's a P90. I put a dove of peace on it for you.
Yeah, it's facing the wrong way. I don't think I really care about the dove of peace. I just think I said that because I don't want to kill people anymore.
I'm not sure right now is the best time for you to call on the hot moms.
No, I'm fine killing aliens, especially the bug ones.
okay, you weren't though. You didn't kill the senator. I guess because he didn't know much about him then.
Listen, night, Chris.
You in that job? This man know how to play the I was about to say computer. I meant piano. I wonder if this is something he learned after killing his brother, or we didn't see the full scene yet, but I'm assuming he was the reason his brother died. Based on that short flashback we got in this episode. Maybe he took up a hobby in this, went silent for a while, or mute. What the hell is about to happen? They're lingering on this shot a long time.
Dude, I thought you said you didn't write a diary.
Oh shit.
The diary maintains that the
Oh. Oh my God, why didn't you burn it? I didn't even think about the butterfly using the diary.
Rest assured that every police station across the country has one mandate this morning. Find and stop the Peacemaker by whatever means necessary.
What the fuck?
Damn. That was good. That was another good episode. I'm watching the credits. We'll be back to discuss in a few minutes, or a couple seconds. Damn, so he was pretty much emotionless before the butterfly even took over. This dude is gonna be crazy. Hell of an actor though. And this is what Murn was like.
Ah, look at you.
Bruh. Okay, so another great episode. Like craziness level exceeded from episode to episode. They continued the trend here. They're setting up for a wild finale. They set up a lot in this. Excuse me, not looking at the camera. I'm gonna be scrolling through the timeline just to refresh on everything that happened in this episode because it was a lot. First off we had we'll start off with these damn butterflies. Murn in that first scene with Leota thought he was gonna hurt her, lock her up, turn her into a butterfly, and we ended up finding out that Harcourt already knew, but my questions that I had for that scene and what was gonna happen to Leota was how exactly is he gonna turn her or reproduce another butterfly to implant in her? Wasn't the case. We found out, from what we saw in this episode, this is the first time we've seen the butterflies take over a human. So all we know so far is that they go straight in. We knew that based on what Murn told us in that meeting in the PowerPoint scene, that they go through an orifice. We saw that play out here. And I'm assuming That's the only way that it's going to happen in the show. I thought maybe they reproduce and lay eggs through their tongue into the human's body. That could still happen, but it doesn't look like that'll be the case, at least in this season. So I'm glad we got some information on that. Turns out Murn is a good butterfly. But he's the only one out of all of them. He's the only one we've seen. I wonder why exactly he goes against the grain, or that butterfly specifically. And I'm wondering if there's any that share his beliefs and his care for humanity and will come in their ships to help out. Yeah, I don't know. He might be on his own along with Peacemaker and the rest of the team. I don't think he's going to get any backup as far as butterflies, because we saw a bunch come down. They were all on, we'll call them Golf, or we'll call them Song for now. Song's butterfly. Ready to wreck shit. I wasn't exactly sure what that damn notebook or diary was that she planted last episode. We found out here that dumb ass should have burnt it right away as soon as he got possession of it. But of course, the story's got to continue, so he kept it. There was literally nothing good that could have came of him keeping it, unless he planned on possibly using it for blackmail later down the road. But that actor that's playing the sheriff is great. I actually really enjoy him. And I like the fact that his character has gotten a bunch of development and kind of insight into his how he is as a character without having to give a bunch of flashbacks. So I'm looking forward to, and I say I'm looking forward to more of his character. Even though he's dead, I feel like he'll be pretty much the same character going forward based off what we saw in this little end credit scene. He's been pretty emotionless, heartless. He's been a killer since he's been teamed up with Waller. So I don't see that changing. And if he doesn't die, I could see him still working with Waller or for Waller in the future. Maybe not, because the butterfly's got other plans. For according to Murn's butterfly, they're trying to dominate. So I don't know, and I want to know exactly what this amber juice does. Their food, is it just for them to survive? Is there something more to it? We didn't get to see the cow in this episode, so I'm assuming that'll be a finale thing. I wonder if cow was a term for maybe some type of machine, or if it's an actual alien type cow. That's what I'm leaning towards, as crazy as this show's been. So I don't know exactly what we're going to get into. Dumbass. This is all Vigilante's fault again. He taped the jar. I called he was going to break it as soon as he put it on his waist. That's what ended up happening. And that's what initially ended up getting Song infected. And then I'm pretty sure she called on backups or more butterflies to come down. And I didn't realize it right from the scene, even though we saw it throughout this episode kind of play out. All those people are dead. I'm assuming they can't be saved. So a whole bunch of people, cops, and there was a lot more after the cops were taken over. So a lot of people in this town are going to be taken over. We still haven't seen Judo Master. Maybe this is why we have him in the intro scene with the team. Maybe he's going to team up for the better of, I guess, the world to help out a little bit. I don't know exactly what he's going to do. All he has is judo, but I'm assuming still that he isn't infected by a butterfly, and he is still human. I was kind of questioning that because he got shot and kept going without with just an IV that economists put him on. So I was questioning whether he was human or not, and the fact that he was already working for Golf as a butterfly. So I don't know. We'll see more about that in this upcoming episode. I'm pretty sure 7 is the finale. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section, or I'll just check after this episode. But what else do we have? We got we had MIT come back. And I had the question. I asked in my last reaction. I might have cut it out already. You guys will be seeing this. Both of these pretty close to each other. I'm not exactly sure when they'll release, but I want to catch up to the show as they're releasing. So I would definitely be all caught up for the finale, and you guys they'll all be on the channel by then, or should be. So we saw MIT again. John did him a favor in showing up and being like the uncle for bring your dad to work day. I guess he didn't want to be that because he was a janitor. So he kind of owes him again. And with this whole situation of the White Dragon, his dad, coming back out of jail, being pissed off, trying to get him killed, or probably gonna try and kill him now that he's in his costume. And we've heard word of how deadly he is as a killer or assassin. So once that fallout happens, going into next season, he's gonna need someone to develop this tech even more. And even though he's just a janitor, he's still got that MIT degree, which qualifies him. Maybe not for something this high tech, but I'm sure he'll be able to figure it out with his smarts. So I wonder, are we going to get new helmets? Is he going to be able to combine multiple abilities of helmets into one, rather than having to switch between a bunch of different helmets just to use each one's powers? That would be cool. I'm hoping he's like the tech guy, because I do like his character. They have good chemistry, him and John Cena. So I'm looking forward to that. And then getting into, or actually jump backwards a little bit. We're not getting much. They're not giving us much, but they're giving us snippets of the flashback of exactly what happened to his brother. We saw the scene again where it kind of looked like a seizure, but then this time they panned up to Chris, or Peacemaker, and he was looking at his hand. So if maybe they got into some type of argument or fight, and he ended up killing him somehow. So I don't know exactly what's gonna go down with that. And then with the White Dragon being loose now, he's got a bunch of his, I don't know what to call them, henchmen, clansmen, whatever, out and helping him out. He is so lucky, or I don't know who's lucky, him or Peacemaker. If the butterflies took him over with that suit, and he was like 5, he still could get taken over, to be honest. But if he gets taken over by a butterfly, that's going to be a hell of an adversary. And they keep mentioning this, I forget the word they're using, but like a catalog of supervillains. If he gets taken over by a butterfly and gets all this super strength and multiplies his power times however much these butterflies multiply by, that's going to be a hell of a villain to start your catalog off with. I'm wondering, I don't see this season ending off on a good note. So I'm wondering if somebody from the team has to die. I don't know who it would be. If I had to guess now, in my last reactions, I was talking about Leota taking over as Amanda Waller's kind of understudy, but her heart isn't in it. She's kind of flip-flopping back and forth. She has the ability, the smarts, but like I said, she doesn't have the emotion to stick with it and keep doing bad deeds, which would be good for this world, for someone, maybe not with everything going on. You probably need someone like Amanda Waller. That's kind of savage and can make the tough decision and hard calls. So if I had to guess, Leota might be the one to get killed off if somebody has to get killed off. Because I don't know. She's obviously lost the trust of somewhat of Chris or Peacemaker because of her planting the notebook at his house, and because of that, everybody's on his ass now. The cops, the butterflies, the world, every police station in the world, and then so much happened, so much good happened in this episode. We got a mention of Gotham. I know we got it before in the prison scene when they mentioned Arkham and stuff like that. But it was good to hear that, and I'm wondering who her sister could be. Now I wonder maybe that gets answered in Suicide Squad when I watch it after the finale. But that makes me curious. I don't know exactly how Song requested more butterflies. I guess it doesn't matter, but I wonder how quickly they can arrive. Random question, but I'm just wondering because they got there pretty quick, so I don't know if she called them or they're just showing up group by group, and that's like the meeting spot that they show up at. And the fact that all those workers were killed in this in that plant where they were making the serum or whatever they call it, the amber fluid. Maybe more were just sent to replace them. But in this finale, there's going to be a lot to cover. I don't know if we're going to touch on all this. We're going to get a hell of a cliffhanger. Most of it, I'm thinking most of it's going to be based on, or all of it. It has to be butterflies and the white dragon. I don't know if when they come to a head and if white dragon gets a hold of Peacemaker and attacks him, is there any way they can reconcile for the moment to team up against these butterflies, or do they keep their feud kind of going? I have no clue how that's going to resolve itself. It's going to be a problem, but we had Harcourt, good scene with her and Peacemaker. Like I said, her heart's been growing through these first. That makes me wonder too. She's really had some growth as a character in this show, and it's kind of, she's grown on me, and it's gotten people, probably viewers, you guys too, invested in her character a little more. So I'm wondering if it's a possibility that she could be killed off. You guys in the that read the comics, King Shark, you guys probably already know. But even if that's not the case in the comics, I feel like James Gunn would change some shit just for shock value, and I don't feel like he would piss y'all off like that though, if she's pretty consistent in the comic book. So yeah, that's it as far as a discussion of this episode. Another great one. I'm ready for episode 7, regardless of whether it's the finale or not. I'm gonna check as soon as I get off of here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, so it helps the algorithm. Other people can see the channel, and they'll be here with you guys for the season finale. So I guess I'll catch you guys in the next Peacemaker reaction. While you're waiting, check out my other videos. I got a bunch of other shows I'm reacting to right now. Vox Machina. I'm gonna be uploading some new shows too, so stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.